Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for the... Oh my gosh, I don't even know what episode this is now. I've kind of completely lost track, but welcome back for another episode of Detroit Become Human. I think we're nearing the end now. The amount of times I played this, I know that we're nearing the end. It's just whether this will be the final episode or whether the next one will be. Either way, we've either got one or two left, but guys, I hope you've had a great time with this so far. Thank you for all the love and support shown on it. It's been super fun, super enjoyable, and yeah, it's only going to continue to get even better. So we're now getting into the real nitty-gritty of what's going on. The war is about to kick off, and it's kind of our choice now whether we do this as a pacifist or whether we fully go to war. Now, I've chosen pacifist the whole way. I think that's how I'm going to stay, but you never know how this is going to change. Of course, we're now trying to get Kara and Alice over the border, which is a hard job to do. We've lost Luther, which is a real heartbreaker, but on the other hand, we've also turned Connor deviant, which I think is kind of a natural stance to take. So, you know, let's see how these things play out. Let's see what happens moving forward. We've got to regroup after the fall of Jericho and move forwards from here. So it's getting big. It's getting to the crux of it. It's getting to the really heavy parts. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much because I really want to just get as much gameplay into this session as we can. And if we get through the whole thing, we get through the whole thing. If it happens to be a longer episode, it happens to be a longer episode. If it turns out the next episode is going to be a little bit shorter, then hey, we'll go with a shorter episode next time as well. But we're just going to see how we go and how this all plays out moving forwards. So, yeah, as always, if you're enjoying the content, if you have enjoyed the content, if you've watched the rest of the series, or any other videos of mine here over on YouTube, then please do make sure to like and subscribe. You will not regret it, I promise you that. And, yeah, sorry again for not being around much this week. The next couple of weeks at work are absolute chaos, but, hey, it'll all be worth it for the times that we do get to be here and make some great content. So, yeah, let's get on with it, let's have some fun, and, yeah, let's do it.
If you find the game too easy or too
Oh,
difficult,
shut up. If you find the game too easy or too difficult, I think the game is kind of standard as it is, thank you very much. I've not had to play with it at all. It's just going to play the way it plays. Right, here we are. We are with Connor. I don't remember a lot of this. Oh, wait, this is back at Carl's place. How do I not remember this? I actually don't remember any of this.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's alright with you. I just want to let you know. I'm proud to be your
We're
son.
not back with Connor at all. I don't know why I said Connor. It looked like Connor for a minute, but it's Markus. Alright, let's take a trip upstairs first. I don't remember ever coming back to Carl's house.
Who are you?
Oh, hello.
How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna let me, but that was like the weakest conversion so far. Oh man, Carl is in a bad way, dude.
Carl.
Markus. Marcus. I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
You taught me everything I know, but I wasn't prepared for this. I thought we would win because our cause was just. I realized just how wrong I was.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old.
Probably will be 2 episodes
It's time
because I
for a
forgot
day.
about all of this. I thought we were just straight onto another bit.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it.
Yeah, but it's how you fight is the way it makes all the difference.
You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
Damn. Don't know if we ever do learn about what happened. I mean, of course he eventually dies, but like, I don't know if we ever learn his fate. This is where I remember picking it up from. But I think we pick it up as several different people, don't we? Or do I pick it up just as Marcus? I can't remember. Let's just play it and we'll find out. Apologise to Kara. Wait, hold on. Apologise to Kara, decide Connor's fate. And then there's a whole heaping of other stuff going on. So we'll talk to everyone else first and then we'll go back to those main ones.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Okay, so I've got Josh as a companion. He's loyal to a fault. That's good. Right, who is where? I think I've got Simon. Is it Simon or is this Josh? I can never remember. No, that's North. Whoops. Completely wrong.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination.
Seems very familiar, doesn't it?
In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any bike components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus.
Yeah, well.
You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
She
In a few
flip-flops
hours,
so
it'll be
much,
over.
man. You can never
We'll
make
have
up her
changed the world,
mind.
or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you.
Well, that's
I
good
love
to
you,
know.
Marcus.
Ooh, woo. Ew, flippin' woo. Yep, North is a lover. Right, there's Kara and Alice. I'm going to make those the last ones I speak to.
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Simon is also a companion. Well, that sets out the loyalty of the rest of them. Just got to mend some bridges elsewhere. Checked on the team was a secret one that just doesn't immediately appear, I don't think. Unless I'm just blind.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
One more man to speak to.
It's my fault. The humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower?
He's one of the only people that
that's
could probably get away with it, though.
They trust me.
I was going to say, they're not entirely... They don't know that he's a deviant yet, so...
If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Be careful. Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here.
Josh
We are going
went
to
down
tell
well
them
with that.
peacefully that we want justice.
North, not
If
so
there's
much.
any humanity in them, they will
But that's
listen.
because she's always wanted
If
violence.
not, others will take our place.
Cannot get the audio
and
right
continue
today.
this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
I mean, it doesn't matter what they decide, they will follow regardless. But Jericho is fully behind him, so... The leader of a revolution. Wait, there's a pay respect one? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What is that? When it lets me actually do it. Oh, that's if Carl died. Yes, if Carl died in one of the earlier ones, you go and visit Carl's grave instead. I think that's one that I've had before. I think that's why I've not had Carl deteriorating. I think that might be a first. I can't quite remember. That's interesting. Anyway, moving forwards. I didn't look in the chest cupboard. There was a whole bunch of other things I could have explored, but oh well. Jericho was attacked in Crossroads, as we know. 43% of people choose to go for the peaceful protest. There is 2 other options. That's interesting. I'd like to know what all of this is up here. I guess it's if you get a different ending, as it were. Knight of the Soul, Connor. But I don't have any access to this, so this must have been an entirely different story, which I never accessed, which is absolutely baffling. If anyone's got any information on this one, on Knight of the Soul by Connor, please do let me know. I'd love to hear what it was all about. But let's carry on.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please! Please! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please!
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Please!
Has the leader of the deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Markus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
Please, what's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Fair enough.
Thank you. That will be all.
Madam President, please, I have more questions. Guess who's coming home?
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay,
Moving on in.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, no one knows he's a deviant yet. He's not been reported as a deviant yet. He's still got full access to absolutely everything. He's kind of in the clear for now. That building though is sick. That is awesome. Very cool.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified.
Agent 47.
Access authorized.
Is he bold? Does he have a barcode? There we go. Now we know that that agent was an android. Although I'm pretty sure these agents here are all human. Right behind you. Chill out. It's a Simon model.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validating. Access authorized.
He's got to get down to level 49. This is not going to be easy. Gotta get this right. Otherwise it is game over. Wow! I think I got it right.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validating. Access authorized.
Oh yeah! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it is done. I think it's going to be relatively hard now to
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't
pinpoint
give us much
each
time.
of
We've gotta move
these.
fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Kind of creepy, but whatever. Right, we gotta move. We gotta move quick. Hopefully we won't need it.
Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Oh, this is so tense. I hate these missions.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I say. Are there many more? Let's get up there like rats.
If I get this wrong at any point, it's just a nightmare.
We don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take me weeks to get this fucking
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Need to wait for the risk to drop.
moving. Hurry up. Get in.
Look over there. It's the cherries. We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
I'm sorry, Alice. There's nothing we can do.
I feel like I could have done it. I feel like we could have saved the Jerrys, but... God, that was loud.
We have to keep moving.
Hey, buddy.
Well, she can dislike it all she wants.
I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
I feel like the Jerrys could have been quite key to helping us get through, but... Go. Go, 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 go. Isn't it funny that out of the whole game, these two are the ninjas? They made it though. For now.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
I think I've taken this route before. I think I've taken the safer route before because it guarantees you get to that next point.
Where thousands
And
of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader
it
of the
will
deviants,
make it
the one
tight,
they call
but
Markus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
what I don't want to risk is getting it wrong and getting us all killed. Here we go. Just double checking, and we're good.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
Let the world see.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
You're in now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will
Public
not
opinion
resort to
wins
violence.
overall. You lose a few people, I reckon, but
We are not leaving
public
until our
opinion
people
will
are
count
free.
for a lot. Make the government in this out to be the bad guy, and I think you'll win every time. Yep, public opinion goes up every time they make a shot. Nearly. Because we've made our point that we are peaceful.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Did I just get hit with some of those shots? If so, that's insane. I'd never caught that before. And what plot armor do I have?
All teams, hold your fire.
Yep.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Here we are back at Cyberlife. Yeah, I think we got a bit of time. I'm hoping we can just get through this whole session and maybe finish up today. But we'll wait and see.
Shit.
If it only leaves like, if by the normal time which we cut off, it only leaves like 5 minutes left to play, then we'll do that. Wow. Connor's a unit? Like, that was insane. I was gonna say, come on.
Piece of shit. Step back, Connor.
Oh, great.
And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Well, that ain't good.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
Then what's the
We're
plan?
stuck here now. What are we going to do? Oliver likes you. Is she yours? Yes. She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus.
I remember what I have to do here, and I hate it every time, but it is the right thing to do. It's the only way I can save us. Once we're over the other end, Alice is safe. She doesn't have to stick with me if she doesn't want to.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Oh, never mind.
I hate making this decision.
No.
It's such a bad decision. Well, it's not a bad decision, but it's such a morally wrong decision. But
We have to find a safe place for all of
the
her.
one of the only ways.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
Yeah, Alice has now gone down to neutral. She's like, no, not feeling it.
Please don't move. Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
It's such a low way of doing things, but it's a winning way of doing things. In real life, I cannot say I'd make that decision, but it's just such an awful way of doing things.
Die because of us?
No, because they are human, so they shouldn't. And humans should be okay. If they're an android, that's when it's different. Don't look back at him. just go. Does that make me a terrible person, guys? What do you do in that situation? How have you ever avoided it? This is what I love about this game, but also hate, is it causes you to make choices that you never thought you could make. That you never thought possible, or you would always tell yourself, no, I won't make that choice, and then when you're here in this situation, you're like, actually, hold up.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me? Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not going to stop them. Just hope it buys us some
Gotta
time.
try something.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
You all right?
They shot into the crowd. Any of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. But I can't stand by while they kill our people. You understand that, right?
Maybe we should have never asked for freedom. None of this would have happened if we'd stayed silent.
Oof. He really is one for the theatrics, isn't he? There's North. Speak to her in a minute. I want to see what I can do to help people first.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
He knows how to... I'll tell you what, Markus would make an amazing politician. He knows how to play the game quite well. Are there any more burn bins anywhere for me to light? Feels like only 2 is not a lot, but...
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Keep moving. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's a magazine. Oof. Wow. Alright, one more. No, there is someone all the way over there. Wait, that's not North. Who are you? Oh, wait, hold on. I'll speak to North first. Let's not risk missing anything.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
Might be a longer episode, but I think we're going to get there.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive.
But you can't fight violence with violence. It's like you can't fight fire with fire. It's not the way it works.
Did I make the right choices? Maybe we could have avoided all of this.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
There is but one more thing to look at.
stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Marcus!
I need to remember,
Marcus, come look!
like, I need to play out the Connor one very carefully. Oh, it's you!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
I know there's a bunch of people waiting to protect.
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
If he kills me, he will look like the bad guy. Because public opinion is so strong right now, like, at the end of the day, it's a risk you gotta be willing to take.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You don't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Or did we?
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Here we go. Oh, we gotta switch to Connor first, I think. Yep.
Your friend's life is in your
I have
hands.
to play this so
Now
carefully.
it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
Here we go. Connor versus Connor. This is a weird sensation. Although this Connor seems to be an absolute unit. And that one doesn't know which one he's shooting. I'm not entirely sure I know which one I'm shooting.
Manage without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Alright, where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo.
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Oh, crap.
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over.
The good job I did the work on that one.
So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole.
Oh, well now I feel bad for making Connor die so much.
I'd have given anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
Yeah.
We'll be the ones to make the world a better place.
Let's go. We did that well.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Here we go.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake
Well,
up.
that's a revolution if there ever was one.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wow, dude. Oh yeah. Right, this is where we need to play it well. Play it smart, play it well. I think I've done enough with public perception that I might be able to just push through. I need to have done, otherwise that's it, game over.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
Oh, this is... I'm now nervous. I've never had this. I have never had this before. I've seen it, I've never had it. I don't know how to play this.
They're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Ah. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
Turn hers back on. The best thing you could do is turn hers back on.
Rose.
Ah. She might be a saving grace.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
What's happening with Markus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
Rose. If anything should happen...
I'll be there, Kara.
Well, we've unlocked something. Oh, this is going to be a slightly longer one. I feel like we just need to finish this now. We're too close. We've got like less than half an hour, I think. So we are now hitting the absolute final moments. So I think we've just got to push through, guys. So it's going to be a slightly longer episode, but it'll be worth it. Still got something locked. It's interesting. Here goes nothing. I'm so nervous.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Markus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Oh, here we go.
Next, please.
If I don't need to sacrifice, I'm not sacrificing. We can do this. Taking a risk, I'm taking a gamble. If it all falls flat on its face, then it's my own fault.
ID, please.
Come on, public perception, public perception, public perception.
Please. I just want to be free.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Welcome to Canada.
Yeah! We did it! Come on, let's go! Yeah! Come on! Ah, that was too tense. Yeah, no, I need a drink. Right, Alice and Kara are safe. We did it. We managed to get Alice and Kara through safe. How do we end the rest of this story?
Launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
North!
Here we go. Time for Markus to become a superhero. I mean, that tiny little thing isn't going to do much, but I guess it's doing enough. And he's not physically so far hurting anyone to make it happen, so it's kind of impressive. He might have to now, though. But he's going to have no choice now. No, he played that well. You know what makes the world go round, chat? If you ask me, not kissing an android, by the way. That's not what I was getting at. You knew what I meant. Public opinion
Tell them
is
to stand
supportive.
down.
We win! Again.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit.
Woo!
According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment.
Glad you
In
guys
the
could hear
coming
that. I couldn't.
hours, I will address the Senate to
That did
determine
not go my
our
way.
response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life.
Yeah, winners.
One thing is
That's
certain.
how you do it.
The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
We did it.
You did it, Markus.
Kept every single one of them alive.
We did it. This is a great
The
day
best
for our
ending we
people.
could have had.
Humans will have no choice now.
Every single one of them alive.
to listen to
Kara and
us.
Alice across the border. Freedom for androids, or what looks like an upcoming freedom for androids. We did it. That's the ending we all want, chat.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Alright, okay, you've proven your point. You can now put each other down, okay? I know you don't necessarily need to, like, breathe air, but can you, like, just, you know... 2 minutes.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Oh, here we go. He didn't think this was over, did he? Amanda is going to have his absolute backside for this one.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Oh, what?
Resume control. You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished
They knew he
your
was going to
mission.
turn deviant so they could get close to him so that he could then probably kill Markus and the rest of the group from the inside.
There's got to be a way.
What is that? There's nothing else coming up, so I'm just going to head towards it.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow,
oh yeah,
we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
That's the only thing I will say. 2018, although the graphics on this are incredible, everyone's cheering but standing dead still. Like, it's a really weird moment. It's a really weird moment. Apart from like the odd few at the front, everyone's just like, yeah, yeah, we did it, yeah, yeah.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
We're not thinking about the family whose tickets we took. We're just not thinking about them. We don't need to worry about them, okay? It's done, alright? Whatever is done is done. We don't need to think about it. Yeah, let's go. We did it. There we go, guys. The final part. This was the final part of Detroit Become Human. We did it. We got all the way through to the end. We managed to keep everyone alive. Everyone's free. Everyone's happy. Everything worked just the way it should have done. Absolutely nailed it from start to finish. Made some funny choices along the way, don't get me wrong, like, I don't think I've killed off Connor this many times in my life. But we did it. We managed to get all the way to the end and have everyone survive. And that was exactly what we were aiming for, exactly what we were planning for, exactly what we wanted. And it was incredibly special. This has been a super series. This has been so much fun to do and to journey on with you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. I hope you guys have had just as much fun as I have had with this. It's just been really, really, really special. Yeah. But of course, this last stage, there was a lot of different ways this could have gone. So I'd love to hear from you guys at some point how you would have played this final bit different. Was there any other way of keeping all of them alive? Is this the only way? How would I have killed any of them off? Like, again, the game's got so much replayability. I actually kind of tempted to play a version of it where I try and get the earliest endings for all of them. Like, how do I kill them off early? Just for a bit of fun. But of course, there's just, as I say, there's so much that could have happened in this. I'm glad we played it the way we played it. It definitely worked. I just can't wait to get another chance to play it again someday. Let's, can I skip through this bit? I thought I could, but apparently not, which is marginally annoying. So, either way, let's go back to the home screen, shall we? So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing series. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And yeah, of course, share the videos if you want to share them. Do what you want with them. As I say, I hope you've enjoyed them. We will be back here with new content coming soon. Now this playthrough is done, we're going to be moving on to some new stuff. 2 or 3 new games maybe, even at a time now. Got some things that I've always wanted to do and always wanted to try. So, yeah. Keep your eyes peeled, have fun, look for them, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys how you guys would have done this different as well. Until then, take care. Have a great rest of your week. If I don't see you before then, if I do, then awesome. But if I don't, then have a great rest of your week. And yeah, peace.